Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. Well, I got to tell you, times are a-changing. And right now, to bring these reports to you, there's so many people that I call to try to ask them about fishing. And a lot of people aren't fishing right now. And so sometimes it's difficult to get a report. But let me tell you what just happened. Just before I started to talk to you, I called my buddy Rocky, who was down on the Salmon River. Now, Rocky is a Green Beret. He's an amazing friend and individual. And he's one of the best salmon and trout fishermen I've ever been around. And he guides people down on the Salmon River. So I call him. And I go, "Hey, Rocky, how's it going?" And he goes, "Well, I'm on the water right now." And I said, "Well, I don't want to take too much of your time, but I'd like to get some information and before I could get the radio show, he goes, he yells at me, goes, "Fish on." And one of the people he had there had already hooked into a fish. And I'm thinking, is that not appropriate for me calling to find out about the fishing? He couldn't have given me a better message than "fish on." So I says, "Rocky, I'll call you back." So I waited a while, and I'm thinking, okay, how long does it take to land a fish? And after so many minutes, I called him back. And in that time, they had lost the fish that they had on. And I think he had 2 soldiers that he was taking out fishing this day. And they had caught another. So he said, "We lost a really nice rainbow, but we caught a 6-pound brown," which is huge. And so I said, "Rocky, what are you using?" He said, and he just took it for granted that I knew they'd be using flies, but he said, "Well, we're using orange and I think he said brown egg imitators." And I said, "I assume that's flies." He said, "Yes." But here's the wonder. Right now, while some of us wonder how the fishing is, there's people that are down on some of our tributaries having days of their lives. And the fishing right now down on those tributaries can be fantastic. And that can change from one day to the other, depending on the weather, the sun, how much water is flowing, how those fish feel about currents, and is the current stimulating them to move. But remember, the fish that are coming in the tributaries right now are the trout species that are coming in to feed on the remnants of the salmon that had gone before them to spawn. So this is some of the things that we have going on right now. Yes, winter is coming, and it won't be long we'll be talking about ice fishing. But right now, we've still got some fabulous fishing at different places. If you can get an opportunity to go, you can still get your boat in the water. If you don't have a boat, there's a lot of places that you can wade now. Fish are returning in some cases to, especially the tributaries, but shallower areas. And it can be a banner time to be on the water. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.